We have not just successfully placed thousands of students in eminent corporations and prestigious universities, but have also emerged out as one of the leading training facility in the domain of English communication, digital marketing, BFSI, personality development, IELTS, TOEFL, BPO training, and sales marketing. At CQS, we strongly believe in continuously reinventing ourselves and improving our training methods, technology, and proprietary training material to deliver the best classroom trainings. Therefore, by offering a perfect blend of skill training that include core domain skills, professional grooming, and new age skills. CQS prepare college students and graduates for a successful entry into a professional world by making them job ready. Our, our leading edge curriculum lays emphasis on industry specific competence that help students stand out in the most competitive environment. The basic vision our vision and mission is to make our students industry ready and professionally efficient by bridging the gap between industry and the students. And our vision is to be the first choice of every person looking ahead. Our basic today's as opportunity, I just want to welcome our guest of today's webinar, Mr. Himanshu Vyapak, who is founder and CEO, AV Financial Exports Network Private Limited, Phoenix, Managing Director, Center for Investment and Education leading CIEL, XUI CEO, Reliance Life Assessment Management Limited, Independent Director, Motilal Oswal Asset Management Company Limited. So I just want to welcome Mr. Himanshu Vyapak. So please share your views over the opportunities in wealth management and enlighten us over this. Thank you.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining on a Saturday morning. My name is Himanshu Vyapak. I am based out of Mumbai. Allow me to just share my screen. In the meantime, I would love अगर आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे if you can put in the chat box you know what are you doing, if you are a undergraduate or a graduate, and in which field are you pursuing your education. So it will just help me align my discussion accordingly. So thank you. And in the meantime, let me try and share my screen. Mani, let me know if my screen is visible. Please let me know.
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay. Before we start, let me just see how many of our friends have put in the screen box. Is there a chat box which is enabled right now or no?
Yes, sir. Chat box is enabled.
Yes. So Trisha writes that I'm pursuing BCom in second year. Okay. So that's it. Out of so many people, it's only one person who figured out. Okay. There is Pushpanjali. Graduated in 20, regular. Okay. So while you're here, I must tell you that I'm from Delhi. I grew up in Delhi, but for the last 15 years, almost now 2 decades, I'm in Mumbai in the financial services. MCOM, Siddharth is doing PGDM in finance. Okay, Ritika is BCom honors first year. There is someone who's pursuing second year, BCom, BBA. Okay. Oh, there is also a class 12 student. Very good. Final year graduation. Okay, perfect. Okay. So let's try and make this discussion slightly more this. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Oh, come on. There is. Okay. So, hi everyone. Let's first understand. What is wealth management? Finally, wealth management is the business of managing wealth for people. So it's a very interesting field because it is business of managing money for others. And as you know that money is a very, very essential part of the ecosystem. And when you manage someone's money, not only it requires technical skills, it also requires a lot of behavioral skills because every person has a different way uh, of looking at or managing or seeing money. And thirdly, it is an amazing thing because it requires someone to give trust of his or her hard-earned money to people. So it's an art and a science both, and people who typically can manage both of them are are successful in this space. Before I go to wealth management, because wealth management is part of the ecosystem, overall ecosystem, let me just start by quick my feedback, because I was one of you. I did my economic honors from Delhi University. Started working early, in the asset finance business. So then moved on uh, to distribution of financial products. This was way back. Uh, I started in 1997. Uh, in 99, I moved on to distribution of financial products. And then I moved to asset management. So distribution, then banking. I was with part of ICICI Group, and then moved to Reliance for 17 years and started off right at the bottom of the pyramid as a relationship manager, and then grew with the company and the industry and became deputy CEO in 2012 uh, of the mutual fund business. Within the group, I did many other things, including lending. And then from 2019, I moved on and became an entrepreneur with the same objective what CQS is doing in trying to guide young minds to be job ready, and then many more other things which is there. So let's understand what is the entire financial services domain. Now, you must know that financial services or banking and financial services, since most of you are from the commerce slash finance background, uh, this is a very, very promising field. The entire banking and financial services uh, contribute to roughly about uh, 13 to 14% of Indian GDP. So, matlab service sector uh, contributes about 50%. So, almost one third of 50% is contributed by financial services. In terms of market capitalization, जो इंडिया की market capitalization है, one third of this market capitalization is contributed by banks and financial services companies. So all what you see कि इंडिया की market capitalization is roughly right now about 210 lakh crores. उसका one third is by these financial services companies. So one, it's a large domain. Number two, it is fast growing. It's so typically because of it's large, it is fast growing. It has such a large weightage in the indices. It is also well paying. So if you are really doing well, then it is also quite well paying. You can imagine that I kind of retired. I am like you, but I retired from active at a senior position before I turned 45. So, so if you really want to earn a lot of money, then this sector is a good sector to evaluate yourself on. Now, if I divide, I keep banks out of it for now. Within financial services को तीन में divide करते हैं. One is capital markets, second is insurance, third is non-banking financial company जो पैसा lend करती हैं. Typically, financial services is all about, you call it LIPS. LIPS say L is for lending, I is for investment, P is for protection, and S is for savings. Here in capital markets, which is, and I'm sure you all know who's the regulator of capital markets. SEBI is the regulator of capital markets in India, securities market. So वहाँ पर क्या क्या आता है? You have broking companies, you have asset management or mutual fund companies, where I come from, predominantly wherein I spent a lot of my time on. You have wealth management companies and even wealth management as a practice, which is a large practice, which is there. And then there is investment banking. Investment banking is when you are raising capital, when you are doing mergers, acquisition, debt markets, equity market, lot of these things. Insurance, the regulator is IRDA. The you have roughly about 24 life insurance companies, over 30 non-life and health insurance companies, which is there, and NBFCs, which is gives money. You have different types of NBFCs, including housing finance, asset finance, and this part of it is managed by RBI, and the housing finance companies are managed by National Housing Board, which is there. So in terms of size, just to give you some kind of size which is there, typically in mutual funds now, and I'll touch that because that's a very important part of wealth management, is about 32 lakh crores. Broking, you roughly every single day you trade more than 1 lakh crores of buying and selling happens, including derivatives. Wealth management is a large domain, and we will deep dive into that. Investment banking, from life and non-life, roughly the total premium which non-life companies gather every year is about 2 lakh crores. Life insurance do about 6 lakh crores. So between them, 8 lakh crores of premium is what they gather. And NBFCs are large because they give loans and all of this thing. Now, within this entire space, wealth management is very, very sharp and interesting. 4 elements, अगर मुझे आपका पैसा मैनेज करना है तो 4 चीजें becomes important कि मैं एक तो आपका पैसा, which is managing your assets, all your assets. It could be liquid assets, real estate assets, global assets, domestic assets. Financial planning, मतलब आपके goals, I manage this money basis the goals. So let's assume people have different goals. So some are long-term goals, some are short-term goals, some of them are medium-term goals. It could right from very basic goals like child's education to your retirement, to buying a car, to buying a mobile phone, iPhone 13 or something. So you can do any of that by managing effectively your assets. The third part of it is tax planning. So you know how smartly to manage and pay your tax by both investment and planning your tax. And fourth part, and when you really have wealth and estates, is also estate planning. So globally, You manage these estates in a very very different way. Again, tax planning is an important part of it. So abhi aapne dekha hoga, there's a large discussion between the uh, the, the divorce between Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. A lot of uh, discussion is happening on the inheritance tax and estate planning and all of that. So with almost uh, assets of $160 billion in discussion between them. So imagine when you manage money for high and mighty, how large that space is and how deep you need to be prepared on some of these things. मतलब the landscape, अगर आप jobs देख रहे हैं in this space में, so there is two ways to do it. One is you can become an entrepreneur. So each one of you can become an entrepreneur, या जिसे मैं बोलता हूँ अभी financial entrepreneur, or a independent financial advisor, mutual fund distributor, registered investment advisor, any of those parts of it. So there are about 1,15,000 RIAs. There are about active, I would say about 8 lakh insurance agents which are there, and then you have people who are advising. Now then, who all manages your wealth? So there are banks, cooperative banks, large banks, foreign banks, Indian banks. Each one of them have a team which manages this wealth. Then you have large broking houses and national distributors. For example, Bajaj Capital, which is a Delhi-based thing. You could have an HDFC Securities, ICICI Securities. Then you have platforms like NJ, Carvi, millions and of people who are engaged in this thing. And then you have public sector banks, cooperative banks, regional banks, which also offer wealth management services. Now what is coming up, and people are very setting up their practices, is on B2C. When I say B2C, it means digital players like Paytm Money, ET Money, Grow, and many others, जहाँ पर business to consumer, directly to consumer. So if you have to manage your money, so and you have online platforms which can help you, giving you robo advisory on some of these things. Similarly, there are not everyone likes managing, so would like to spend their time. So if I may take an example, if I'm doing another job, I'm a chemical engineer in the chemical industry. I may be focused on my job of understanding what I am doing there, and I would give the job of managing money to someone who can manage it for a certain fees. Now there are these people who have their own platforms. Otherwise, you have national platforms like NJ, Prudent, iFast, which you can use. So this is the landscape of the overall wealth industry. Now, typically across the financial services, there are about banking and financial services, there are about 10 million, yeah, 1 crore log are employed, including the agents in this industry. Wealth management industry is a small part of this thing, wherein you could have typically third party, and everyone does well, but it's a small part of this industry, but a very very fast growing part of third party income which is doing. So we saw there is banks, there is national boutique advisory firms, independent financial advisors, sell side research, asset management companies. Then there is a whole support system which is registrar and transfer agents, custodians, brokers, banks, all of that. So once you get into this field, ये सारे options आपके लिए open हो जाते हैं when you are thinking of this space. Now, while you can manage your money directly into stocks or this thing, but the most preferred way of managing wealth is through the mutual funds. Because one part of wealth, liquid wealth, you obviously have REITs, you have alternate investment funds. So let me try and first explain you. So mutual funds may roughly, today they manage about 32 lakh crores. 32 lakh crore. And this is just about 20% of our banking industry, which is about 150 lakh crore. So the opportunity is really, really large. तो अभी start हुआ है. जब मैं था इस इंडस्ट्री में आया 2000 में, then the size of this industry was 1 lakh crores. Now it is 32 times of that. The second part of this is, and within that HNI money, high net worth in money, जिसे कहते हैं कि जो high net worth or retail individuals are like me, high net worth are like you who have lot of money. So just as today about 30% of total assets are about from which out of this, so almost about 8 to 9 lakh crores is contributed by high net worth individuals. And then you have certain parts which are outside the mutual fund, which you call it portfolio management services, PMS, which is only products designed for HNIs because you have a minimum ticket size of 50 lakh rupees, or alternate investment funds wherein the minimum ticket size is 1 crore rupee. That entire size of that market for HNIs is roughly about 4 to 5 lakh crores. So look at it, how it has grown. You know, it has grown. You know, this is how it has grown. So it's very important when you're choosing any industry and career. So सबसे पहले तो है, you know, the industry should be growing, because अगर industry जब is not growing, your chance of growing becomes lesser. You know, so let's assume I was not a, you know, I was a good student but not the best student at all. But a lot of my friends at that point of time went into engineering. They started off, example, with chemical engineering. Now the chemical industry did not do as well, and hence maybe they were IITians. They did not do as well as maybe I would have done it. So very, very important that you choose the right industry when you are taking a career call, which is there. Second is the company you choose. Now it's something, it's all part of luck as well, you know, which is there. So I chose a company. I was a banker in mutual funds when I came in. One is the industry I chose was mutual funds, which you have seen has grown to 30, which is about 30 times in from the time I joined. In the last 10 years itself, it has grown by roughly now 32 lakh crore, so 5x. पिछले 10 साल में 5 गुना बढ़ी है. So 5 years, पिछले 5 साल में 3 गुना, पिछले 10 साल में 5 गुना, and 20 years में 30 times. So I chose a company which was, but it was a small company that time. It was like this thing. I chose Reliance Mutual Fund. It was 29th out of 30 players when I joined. And this was in 2003. And in 2006, we grew from here, we were 2000 crores. And by 2006, we became the largest and we became 1 lakh crore. And when I left, we were at about 3.5 lakh crores. So important that not only I did well, but I was a function of these two. And then obviously within the company, the individual, you know, how did you, so all these three plays an important role in your career over a period of time. I'll not bore you with this history, but I think the fact is that, you know, you have to be patient, like with your investments, with your careers also, you need to be patient. And if you are really doing well and the company, there's no reason, see, because a lot of youngsters I see, they are willing to skip, you know, move jobs, just if you give them 10%, 15% higher. They're willing. So for them, the criteria of moving jobs is, can someone give me 10% higher or 15% higher? So I think careers are like sometimes like marriages. You know, you really, if you are happy in that marriage, if you're really thinking that you're growing both intellectually and with the company, I think money becomes the third element. Money will automatically follow. So sometimes money should not be the first reason which is there. So look at it, from the industry actually started in 1964 with UTI. It got privatized in private sector started in 1995, right? तो जो 1964 से 50 साल में 2014 तक किया, 50 years it got roughly 4 crore investors. In 5 years, next 5 years, it added another 4 crore. जो 50 साल में किया वो 5 साल में करा. That's how the wealth is growing, and typically it will continue to grow because India, the per capita income is still very low. So now we are moving towards the typically, annual per capita income of 1 lakh rupees, which is, what is 1 lakh rupees? Now imagine for a US country like US, the per capita income is $35,000. $35,000. अब आप लगा लो उसको roughly 75, right? So roughly 30 lakh rupees. 30 lakh, and we are at 1 lakh. So till the time this gap is not achieved, India may wealth will become an important, continue to grow as an industry. So if you're planning to look at this industry, it's a great industry, but you need to start planning. And someone I saw who was in 12th is a great way to start right from 12th. If you're clear that you want to join this thing. I will not get into some of this, but the beauty is यहाँ पर you can manage your money smartly from 1 day to 100 days to 1000 days or 100 years. तो मैं एक दिन का पैसा भी डाल सकता हूँ and 100 साल का पैसा भी डाल सकता हूँ. So which means if you are smart, when you guide people and when you say look at your parents, so let's assume I have 1 crore rupees, okay? अगर मैं and it is lying in my bank account, current account, what is the interest normally one would get in a current account? 0%, right? Up suppose if I was smart and I was managing someone's money and I tell them, sir, आप ठीक है बाकी दिन करो, आप सिर्फ Saturday Sunday को ensure your money is earning and I put that in liquid fund only on Saturday Sunday. तो आप Friday को डालो और Monday को वापस ले लो. So just 2 days, so what it means is there are 52 weeks into 2 days. A week is equal to 104 days. In liquid funds, typically now, and it used to be higher, all overall rates have come down. Take an example, you will get, for discussion's sake, maybe 4%. And you on Saturday, Sunday, so you get roughly 1/3 of this thing. So you get on 1 crore 4 lakhs for a year, and this is 104 years, which is roughly 1/3, right? So roughly about, let's assume 1.25 lakhs. You just earn for your money smartly because you have been slightly smarter and you have a wealth manager like you who have guided him. Nahi to, and 1.25 lakhs is not small, and there are people and companies who have thousands of crores lying in, thousands of crores lying in. And imagine on 1 crore you can save. Even if you were to save, if you're smarter, even if you were to save 10,000, what's the big deal? 10,000 भी बड़ी चीज होती है. मतलब you can have a nice party in 10,000 bucks. So I'm just trying to give you that it requires this thing. So it required with a mutual fund angle. Plus you have, these are tax efficient, there is no very low cost options which are there. And similarly, there are, when you do in equity, so this was just one option. So you have options like equity. So when you look at the investments, as you know, some of you are from this thing, so there is risk, there is return. So let's assume there is risk and return. So agar liquid funds are here, which is low risk, low return, equity funds are here, high risk, high return. Within equity, some of the funds or venture capital funds or bitcoins will be here. Equity will be here, private equity will be here. So higher the risk, higher the return. So ability to, and then you will have debt funds, you will have ETFs. So there will be many other funds or hybrid funds which could be there in this system. So you have hybrid, thematic, which is there. Similarly, in debt, you have different type of debt funds. One day ka, you have short-term funds, you have income funds, you have gilt funds, you have credit funds, you have really long-term fixed maturity plans, you have bond funds. So there is many different kind of funds which is there. So what kind of roles are there? There is, you typically have roles which are in the sales and distribution. Most of the roles are around this thing. You also have specific roles, but they are limited. So if out of the total roles, let's assume if I have 100 jobs, then 70% jobs are here. In operations, you will have about maybe 10% jobs, 20% jobs of customer service and operations. And all of this will be about 10%. Now, and specifically these jobs are maybe at less than 1%. Now, if you have to become in this 1%, then that's why the only criteria, because you have to, apart from experience and luck and all of that, people prefer MBAs from IIMs, rank holder chartered accountants, CFAs, in this space, so which means that अगर आप इस space से नहीं आ रहे हो, maybe from IIM or this से नहीं आ रहे हो, or you are not a rank holder or you haven't this thing, then ability to start from here is very low. But that doesn't stop anyone. Obviously, I was not an IIM, neither I was an MBA from a top institute. I started off right from here. But I think, really, the first 4 or 5 years, it. So I keep on telling people very simple maths. I did not do hard work, example, in from 11th to my graduation or post graduation, right? I needed to do, then for the last 25 years I'm doing hard work, right? I did extreme hard work in this 25 years. There are people who do hard work here, their ability to do lesser work here is much higher. So they are people who do smarter work here. That's what I try and tell people. या तो आप ये 5 साल पे बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करो, या फिर be ready अगले 25-30 साल till your retirement you will keep on working hard, which is there. So I grew from here, but not that so I had many of them. So I had a team of 2,000, 1,000 people. Most of them were IITians, CAs, CFAs, part of my team. Not that if you don't come from this thing, you can't become a leader, because roughly about, but people डरते हैं sales से. 60% of the CEOs are from this background. maybe in the mutual fund industry or the wealth industry, there will be another 20%, 25% or 30% will be from this background. And balance would be, all other backgrounds. Maybe 15% CEOs will be from here. Now, there's again something like you youngsters are wanting to, in our time, financial entrepreneurship was not a very big thing. In fact, it was looked down upon at many places, especially agents and distributors. So you should say जिसको कोई job नहीं मिलती है, वो agent बन जाता है या insurance agent या distributor बनता है. But fact is that globally, this is one of the largest or the smartest careers in this thing. And there are people who choose their career, some of them after doing experience in the corporate world, or some of youngsters who create technology based this thing very early in their life. So, when you clear some of those things, you can actually start off with this thing, and you don't need any big things. For example, for MFD, which is mutual fund distributor, which you should suppose if you're, then you need to clear an NISM 5A exam. Okay, so अगर आपको ये एग्जाम करना है, you don't even need to be a graduate. You actually, this is not, so you don't even need to. An undergraduate can also do this NISM 5A exam. You will require study and everything, and then you will take a license to practice your distribution, or this is mandatory for even a job. So if you are looking at any kind of job, including banking and this thing, then something like this is important, very, very critical. You should visit this site if you have not, but I would recommend very strongly that you should visit National Institute of Securities Market. They have many certifications. I think this one, NISM 8, which is equity derivatives. तो अगर आपको ब्रोकिंग इंडस्ट्री में काम करना है, equity derivatives. If you have to become a research analyst, then there is a compulsory certification on research analysts. I think these are must. There could be many others and very interesting, not very costly, very, very reasonable, and you can do it. Not very costly, but I think these are must, and that should have been done, at least people who have completed their graduation. If you have not, you should do it right now. And similarly, if you're planning, then in insurance, you should do something like your chances of resume. If your resume used to come something like IC38, this is the IRDA or III, Insurance Institute of India, which is a composite. Or you should learn some certifications which are on things. So like wealth we are talking, we have another segment which is very, very interesting right now is health insurance. So, this is again something which is after COVID specifically, it has become very, very large, and this is a large part of growth which will come in. So please figure out, we do teach people on health insurance as well. We have a certification, but I think if you can get hold of good certification in this space, you will definitely add value to your resume, significant value to your resume. At this point of time, you don't need to, a lot of these jobs and things, you need to be practically there, which is there. Okay, so I will, stop here, and now would want to, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, let us discuss that. And I have limited it to wealth management, but there is many things which are there, as I said, today, across the spectrum. As I told you, wealth management is just one important part of it, but it is a nice field because you're managing money and it encompasses many things all across. So great. Thank you all for being patient here. And hi, I can see Shekhar. Hi, Shekhar.
Hi, Manshu.
Yeah.
Manshu, I need to thank you on behalf of all CQS team and CQS students for sparing your valuable time on Saturday, guiding us through. It was a very, very enlightening session. We can't thank you enough. Just to reiterate some points which I feel are very important, and you have actually thrown light on them. First is thanks for sharing your journey. It's very encouraging and motivating for young students. That gives them a hope, and that also gives them a roadmap as to how they can plan their careers as per their wish list and as per their competence and the potential they have. The second important insight is on career planning. I think that was very, very valuable, and all of us should note that how to plan a career. And that was a very interesting, with data, with facts, with history, and especially sharing your own personal journey. It really gives us a lot of insights on career planning. The industry, how to choose the industry, was a very, very important point again. And I should congratulate everybody here because they've already chosen BFSI as career. Now, within BFSI, you gave such interesting glimpses on the future, which is happening right now as we speak in BFSI, especially on the wealth management, a sunrise part of the industry. The other very, very pertinent and important point which you shared was about the importance of sales. And this is something which I also want to stress to everybody here, that we feel that we should have a back end kind of a role in a bank or anything, but the real opportunity, the real cream of the industry of any company for that matter is a sales, and especially in domain expertise sales. So you might get a generic salesperson, but to get if you speak to any HR person right now, and that is where I feel all of us are in a very, very strong wicket, wherein we can become a sales expert as well as a domain expert, and then we'll be most sought after professionals. Just to add to this point, see, for any entrepreneur, any company CEO, a person who brings in the money in the company is the most valuable. So along with that, if you become a domain expert, then nobody can stop you from rising to a leadership role. So that's a point which I wanted to stress on. The last point which you covered was very important again, how to add value to the resume. And this, I think, Himani CQS placement team should also take it up, and we should add more value to the student and help them to prepare the resume. Of course, the NISM certification is very critical. We should all be updated on to what careers we are trying to make. These were very, very valuable points, Himanshu, and I can assure you Saturday morning is not wasted. You have 50, 55 odd students who will be following your footsteps.
No, I love it.
I have just... Sorry, please go ahead.
No, I said I love it. I think the reason I left my job, as you know, is the fact that I wanted to be more meaningful. I really hope that when I was in my graduation, someone would have guided me more, or I would have seeked this guidance. But whatever little we can do and what you are trying to do, I am kind of newbie in this space, but I really want to contribute. And for me, this Saturday is actually much more well spent than any other regular day wherein we spent on our work. So, but the other thing which I wanted Shekhar to add here is the fact that since you touched about sales, and I must say that sales is no longer while wealth management is a domain skill, sales is a life skill. So and tomorrow, whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are a specialist, I think whether you are an HR head, whether you are a CFO, finally everyone is selling something to the other. HR head is selling jobs to the students. CFO is selling the company to the investors in terms of sharing to the shareholders. Sales guys, business guys are bringing revenues. Fund managers are also finally wanting the assets under management. So finally, you would be whichever level, you will come to that part of it या अभी या बाद में, जो जल्दी आ जाता है, योर एबिलिटी टू हैंडल टारगेट्स, प्रेशर, कंपटीशन, एज आई सेड, वो थोड़ा, द either you go through that pain early, or then all through your career, then you keep on incrementally doing it. So when I, and as so I would have loved to show you resumes, because resumes, I keep getting resumes, and so important when I see resumes, it's very difficult, there are मैं LinkedIn पे अभी hire कर रहा हूँ. How do I really differentiate a digital marketing guy of Himanshu and Shekhar? I can only do it ki what different have they done? Have they done a CQS course which is differentiated? Have they done any internship which is differentiated? Have they done something else? Otherwise, a BCom and BCom, how do you differentiate it? Then it is, so I think since you've all come on a Saturday to CQS, I think that's, anyway, you have taken the first step. You're already wanting to do some differentiation in your resume. And I hope you will be able to do this. Yeah, thanks, Shekhar. Back to you.
Manshu, we'll like you to spare another 4-5 minutes telling us about Finex and Seal, because we are very excited about it. And just to share with everyone, Himanshu is doing a national level service. He is changing the whole landscape of BFSI. He's doing a good service to all the aspirants, helping youngsters like all of us all across the nation. And this are we are highly in respect for Seal and Finex at CQS. So we will definitely like to know more about it from you.
Thank you. So I, so for the team, while I just, as a quick one, as I said, that after 23 years, I wanted to bridge this gap which CQS is doing. CQS is doing on a very larger scale and for many years across different domains. Since my domain was only financial services, I wanted to focus and bridge this gap within financial services. So my job is, one part of it is employability, matlab job readiness. So in CIL and Finex, so we have certain courses which we do for students. We would have trained, just for a quick one, we would have trained till now about 300,000 students and other learners across few things. And I will just say, so broadly, 4 things which we are working on is employability. एक बार जिनको job दिलाने के लिए. The second is, once you get into the job, you also want to grow within the job, right? So you need to, so that is known as career progression, executive upskilling. So we do a lot of work actually with about 100 corporates. So almost every bank, every asset management company, every, most of the large insurance companies, we have some or the other work which we do. And hence our understanding is not as an academician. Our understanding or teaching is more as a practitioner of what we are doing. So that is upskilling. Third part of what we do is financial awareness. So a lot of people spend their life earning money, but they don't understand money itself. And they don't understand how money can take care of them in this thing. So we do a lot of that work as well, which is pro bono. We from our side, from the corporate side. So we reach out to people doing a lot of sessions on. So Shekhar has his large setup. So we have tried and done some seminars for his company, and so is we do. Last year we would have done about 700 such seminars, which we did. And the fourth part of it is entrepreneurship. So we are creating financial entrepreneurs. So this is a first time in industry an initiative which has been taken in by the top 8 mutual funds and National Stock Exchange, wherein we are helping create new entrepreneurs. And these entrepreneurs are not only students. In fact, there are people, there are women who left their jobs because of managing their family considerations or this thing, and they want to come back to work. There are people who have lost their jobs and want to come back. There are people who are retired or are planning their retirement, or students as well. So there are many segments for whom we are doing it and trying to do end-to-end setup for this thing. In the employability part of it, just last part of it, Shekhar, we do, we would have trained about 100,000 people for their licensing and NISM certifications. We are the largest players in the country on NISM certifications, which is there right now. And that's why I would recommend people who are this is a must do, which is there. And the second part of it is something which I really love. But as you grow, first step is, if you haven't done the certification, please do the certification. If you have done the certification, then move up to the second level of either a specialized wealth certification. We have one certification, Shekhar, which is wealth management, level 1, which we call it associate wealth planner, AWP. This is for anyone who's in this space for up to 5 years, from 0 to 5 years. And the other one which you should do is on health insurance, which is there. We have just launched it we are teaching about 1,000 people of HDFC Bank on health insurance. So that these are the two things I would strongly recommend if you are looking at upskilling yourself, Shekhar. If they can, if it's the health insurance one, it's a very fast growing, and especially COVID, all of us have gone through and we are going through. And I know so many people who are hoping, and they were under insured, or they lost their jobs and hoping that the group insurance will take care of them. So it's a huge learning and huge growth area as well. So health and wealth. So first, if I was to just summarize from my side very simply, Pehla NISM. Then if you have already done it, then go to wealth certification and health certification, and we'll be happy to work along with CQS to place you guys wherever we have tie-ups. We have tie-ups with about 30 companies. And believe me, if you are not closed in your mind कि मुझे यही job करना है, I want to, a lot of people come to me, they say नहीं मुझे sales नहीं करना, मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना, वो नहीं करना. That I can't help. But if you're open to doing jobs, even in these tough times, there are people who would love to hire you if you are ready with the jobs, ready with your some of these things. So NISM, wealth and health. I think if I was to just summarize, Shekhar, this is what we are telling people. Start with this at least, which is there.
Right. Thank you, Himanshu. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And congratulations for your endeavor. We all are there with you. You're doing a national level service, and all our best wishes are there with you. I would leave the house with the question and answer session. If any of you has any queries, please feel free to ask. These are very rare opportunities. Let us use them. Please feel free to ask any questions which you may have.
So you can unmute yourself, introduce for the benefit of your friends here, and ask anything. And not necessarily for wealth. If you have any question in your mind, I'll try and answer. If I can't, between me and Shekhar, I think you would have covered a large part of IT and finance, which is anyway more than 50% of the service sector in India. So feel free.
Yeah, Priya, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, Priya.
My name is Priya, and sir, my qualification is MBA Finance. And sir, I have experience more than 6 years, but just because of my baby, I have left my job last 4 years. But now I want to continue my job, but I face very difficulty to get a job. So this is if I do, this is a beneficial for my
सॉरी प्रिया, आपकी आवाज कट रही है. आई डोंट नो, मेरे यहाँ पर इशू है शेखर, और वी आर लूजिंग प्रिया.
हेलो,
हेलो प्रिया, सॉरी मैं आपका मिस करा.
some
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
या प्रिया,
So Himanshu, basically what I understood from the question was that she has had a career break because of
या
having a baby. It is a 4 years career break. She's an MBA finance and difficult to find a job. So how we can help her is, I think,
या
the
सो दो चीजें हैं प्रिया. पहला चीज है कि आपको केवल जॉब ही करना है, या अगर आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए ओपन हैं. तो अगर आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए ओपन हैं तो आप एक्सपर्ट एमएफडी पे आ सकते हैं. एक्सपर्ट एमएफडी इज वन प्लेटफॉर्म विच विल हेल्प यू बिकम एन एंटरप्रेन्योर एट जीरो कॉस्ट. वहां पर आपकी ट्रेनिंग का भी जो कॉस्ट है, you pay a small amount which is reimbursed back to you, and we will do end to end in terms of, along with the mutual fund companies and other companies, to make you regulatory ready, train you to set up your business, give you the license, and reimburse once you start your business. तो पहला चीज है, अगर जब तक आपको जॉब नहीं मिलती है तो you should go to, I will type in the and this thing, expertmfd.com. ये म्यूचुअल फंड इंडस्ट्री और नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज का एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप प्लेटफॉर्म है, which is there. So that is one. दूसरी चीज है, अगर आप जॉब ढूंढ रही हैं तो आप मेरे ख्याल से, आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू सेड यू आर एन एमबीए फाइनेंस. आपने किस टाइप का जॉब किया मुझे पता नहीं है, बट अगर इफ यू डू समथिंग इन दी हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस स्पेस, दिस इज वन स्पेस विच इज ग्रोइंग वेरी वेरी फास्ट. तो अगर आप इस स्पेस पे कोई सर्टिफिकेशन करती हैं तो यहाँ पर देयर आर मेनी जॉब्स विच आर देयर. Either of these things, you can also come on to, you can give it to CQS, or you can come on to finexpert.org and put in your resume. We will also, and please mention their CQS. We will also work along with CQS to give you, place you as well. So I think these are the three things.
Here you can share your resume with Tanishka in the placement cell. We will be very happy to help you on the job front. And for what Himanshu was telling about the entrepreneurship, we can connect you to the right people in Himanshu's team for that. So you can, and we'll also arrange a special counseling session for you wherein we can help you with to add value to your resume. So you can just forward it to Tanishka. You might put your email ID and phone number on the chat box. We'll connect with you ASAP.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Himanshu, sir.
ठीक है प्रिया, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We have Akshat. Akshat, you can go ahead.
Hi sir, myself Akshat Goyal sir.
हाँ जी Akshat.
सर जैसे मुझे पूछना है, एक्चुअली मेरा जो वर्क एक्सपीरियंस है सर वो है सेल्स का फ्रॉम पास्ट 15-20 इयर्स. तो बट मैं अब फील्ड चेंज करना चाहता हूँ.
ओके, किस चीज की सेल्स करते थे आप?
सर मैं ज्वेलरी की सेल्स में था, सेल्समैन कहीं.
ठीक है.
तो मुझे काफी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस है, नॉलेज भी है, काफी कुछ है, बट मैं फील्ड चेंज करना चाहता हूँ. एंड मैंने सीक्वेंस ज्वाइन, बेसिक कंप्यूटर सीखने के लिए, एक्सेल, टेली एंड ऑल, एंड ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग, थोड़ा सा क्रिएटिविटी का तो है मेरा शुरू से. बट क्या मेरी एज के अंदर ये सब चीजें पॉसिबल हैं? जैसे 39-40 के अराउंड एज है और डिफरेंट डोमेन से हूँ मान लीजिए, तो मेरे लिए क्या चीज हेल्पफुल रह सकती है फॉर फ्यूचर टू ऐड समथिंग इन रिज्यूमे?
तो एक चीज जो मैं उस फील्ड से नहीं आता हूँ, मे बी शेखर कैन ऐड, बट आप क्योंकि आपने मुझे बताया कि यू आर फ्रॉम, यू लाइक ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग एंड दिस थिंग, सो आप ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग और ई लर्निंग स्पेसिफिकली, यू हैव ऑथरिंग टूल्स. ऑथरिंग टूल्स हैं, many ऑथरिंग टूल्स, एडोबे कैप्टिवेट, स्टोरीलाइन. अगर आप वहां पर करते हैं, क्योंकि एजुकेशन सेक्टर इज ग्रोइंग वेरी फास्ट, एंड ई लर्निंग इज एंड लॉट ऑफ मटेरियल. तो वहां पर which was earlier in the physical domain is all getting converted into e-learn module, e-learning module. And e-learning को पढ़ने के लिए people want graphic designers and e-learning specialists which are there. तो अगर आप अपनी लाइन चेंज करना चाहते हैं तो and you have love for graphic designing and this thing, I would recommend, because I'm not a specialist in this thing, but I can tell you, even we are expanding our team. We have gone people, and today to get someone like this with e-learning and graphic designing experience is your chances of success will be much higher. In terms of age, yes, I would not deny कि कई बार क्या होता है कि typically आपका जो एज है, your people will ask कि आपने 20 साल एक्सपीरियंस करा तो you are now starting afresh. So sometimes that is definitely a but you can increase and you can build up a second, because आप तीसरा चीज आपने जो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग बोला कि आप सेल्स बैकग्राउंड से भी आते हैं, तो आप अपनी एक सेकंड सोर्स ऑफ इनकम शुरू कर सकते हैं by becoming a entrepreneur. You don't need to depend upon anyone.
Yes sir.
एग्जाम्पल अगले 20 साल में आप अपना जो कर रहे हैं जैसे ये वाला, तो उसके बाद you can also become an entrepreneur. And financial entrepreneurship एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर अगर आपको आज ज्वेलरी की दुकान खोलनी है या किराने की भी दुकान खोलनी है, तो you need a lot of money.
Yes sir.
For financial entrepreneurship आपको सिर्फ एक कंप्यूटर या एक लैपटॉप या एक मोबाइल और एक घर पे शुरू करना है. नॉलेज इज द ओनली कैपिटल व्हिच इज रिक्वायर्ड. तो I think you can learn something more about it on financial entrepreneurship from the website which I mentioned there. That is one option, which is your second source of income. But for other things, Shekhar can add to it, because you have an IT part of it which is there. But Shekhar, I would recommend, this is one very large space.
Yeah.
And I'm at least finding the e-learning space and the graphic designing. Do you do graphic designing?
Yeah,
I just recently joined because there was a lockdown, so I was free that time, and so इसी वजह से मैंने ऑप्ट करा कि चलो एटलीस्ट कुछ सीखें.
Akshit, are you doing a graphic designing course with us?
Yes sir, I am
Fantastic.
doing, but I started just from the basics.
Fantastic.
So
very nice.
Actually sir, मैं जो अगर 2 मिनट और देंगे तो मैं एक चीज
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Take your time.
जैसे 20 years मुझे हो गए and I got a good pay. तो मेरे पास जैसे 20 years के अंदर थोड़ा सा फंड्स भी ठीक ठाक हैं भगवान की कृपा से, एंड क्योंकि मेरी सेल्स स्किल्स बहुत अच्छी हैं, एंड आई नो व्हाट कस्टमर वांट एंड प्रॉपर अप टू डेट कि क्या प्रोक्योरमेंट होती है, कहाँ से क्या चीज आती है, एंड कस्टमर को क्या चाहिए और कितना सस्ता चाहिए. तो आई नो ऑल दैट टूल्स एंड फ्रॉम द पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस हाउ टू टॉक टू कस्टमर्स. तो क्या ये मेरी चीज जैसे इतना एक्सपीरियंस रहा है तो मैं किस चीज में जाऊं तो मुझे जल्दी आउटपुट मिल जाए?
Okay, Akshit, I'm sorry, Himanshu, let me answer this so that Akshit, what I see is that you have joined our CSR program, which is basically a corporate social responsibility program. So you're not covering the entire graphic designing session in that.
Yes,
it just
sir.
gives you a basic idea and the glimpses of that. So
Yes,
it's the basic level program. If you are serious about graphic designing, I would request you to get in touch with your faculty and the counselor. So they will give you in-depth knowledge about graphic designing. So you need not waste your skills of sales. We can arrange a special counseling session for you, wherein we can merge these two expertise, which you are developing and one which you already have, for a valuable proposition. And what Himanshu is suggesting is also a very good suggestion, that you can become an entrepreneur yourself. So if you are interested in that, I can request Himanshu's team, and they can also counsel you. I can request them to have a counseling session. So I suggest make an informed decision. Go through both the counseling sessions. It will help you give insights, because at this stage you need to be very careful with the decision which you make.
Yes sir.
But I just want to Akshat just compliment you कि आज आप 19-20 साल के बाद भी आपके अंदर वो लर्निंग की इच्छा है. I think that is something which is more important, and keep
Yes,
that
sir.
always, because वो सभी हमारे लिए important. तो good, I think दोनों फील्ड्स हैं आपके लिए. आप सेल्स में बहुत अच्छे हैं, आप ग्राफिक कर रहे हैं, जैसे आप शेखर ने बताया, आप वहां पर वो फील्ड एजुकेशन, ग्राफिक, ई लर्निंग इज ए वेरी वेरी दिस थिंग. तो अगर आप दोनों को जोड़ेंगे,
Yes, sir.
there is a lot of freelancing work which you can do once you are a
Okay.
specialist in this thing. बहुत
Yes,
काम,
sir.
बहुत काम.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
तो सर एक चीज और प्लीज, अगर if you give me a time for just 1 minute more. Yes,
Yeah,
some more
yeah.
participants want to.
Yeah, there are people, but go ahead, go
Okay,
ahead.
okay,
Last
okay.
quick
Carry on,
one. You
carry on,
can.
sir.
Yeah.
Carry on, sir. Carry on, please.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I think Tanpreet had raised her hand. I can't see her right now. Okay. So Himani, you need to get in touch with Tanpreet. We missed her question, so we can take it offline. Anybody else who wants to ask any questions, any queries, or we can just wind up the session? Okay, Himani, so you can wind up the session and we'll get in touch with Tanpreet and we'll help Akshat with the counseling session. So we'll note down whatever was there in the chat, and if anything is left, we can answer that offline. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Himanshu, once again for joining us.
Thank you.
Himani, over to you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Himanshu sir. Thank you everyone for joining the session. And thank you, sir, for your precious time and make us all benefited from your visionary insight. And I'm sure all this will help our students in their wealth management skill. And hopefully we will have you soon again. Thank you, everyone.
Anytime. Thank you, Shekhar, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Himani. Really nice spending time with you. Wishing you all the success. I can only say that with CQS, you are in safe hands. Wishing you all the best and thank you. Good day.
Thank you so much, sir.